What's going on, guys? Good morning, good morning. Happy to be back here. Took a couple days off last week from streaming and stuff, so happy to be back on here with you guys. How's everybody doing this morning? Did everybody enjoy their weekend? Let me send out a quick tweet here, let everybody know we're live. All right, good morning, Dwayne, Joy. What's going on, guys? Well, guys, the 40% off DTC Lite's over. We'll see what we come up with next. Nice, Taylor. Good job. Yeah, I saw HYMC on the scans this morning. Nice pop back up over the 200-day moving average. This $2 zone. This $2 zone is going to be a pretty strong level here. So watch that level there to possibly be some resistance. Tesla also, guys, with a nice pop here. Tesla will ask shareholders to authorize the issuance of additional shares at the upcoming annual meeting so that it can pay a stock dividend, according to a company tweet. The additional shares would enable the company to split its stock. Tesla jumped 5.4% in pre-market. Good morning, Ricardo. Yep, Tilray, we'll jump on that one. All right, so let's grab Tilray, put it up here on the screen. All right, so you have this 100-day moving average right here on Tilray, which is coming across these tops here on the daily chart, all combined. Check it out. Boom. Keep getting over it. There we go. Bang. So I would say watch those 750s to 760s to see if they can hold support on Tilray. That looks like the most immediate potential support zone on that one. So you can keep that on watch. It was support on Friday. And so far here in pre-market, we are holding above that. So definitely a level to watch on that one. I'm even going to put it on the watch list. Tilray watching the 760 area, 100-day MA, and daily zone for potential support. Could have a bounce back towards Friday's highs around the 860s. There we go. We got that one down. The Beast, what's going on? Jose, what's up? Glad to be back here with you guys. Yeah, I think a lot of that came about because regarding crypto, I think a lot of that came about because of Putin saying he would take Bitcoin as payment for I don't know if it was either gas or crude. Don't remember which one of the two. And that caused, Bitcoin to have a major jump, which obviously brought all the altcoins with it. The beast, all good down under. Awesome, man. Jose, AMC? Yeah, we'll go over AMC. AMC actually has a little piece of news. AMC Entertainment here. Let's see. AMC CEO Adam Aaron. This man has two first names. Adam Aaron told Reuters the company would strike more transformational deals following its $27.9 million investment in gold and silver mine operator HYMC earlier this month. AMC added 2.2% in pre-market, while Hirecroft, a microcap stock with a market value of $77.3 million as of Friday close, surged 32%. So, I mean, HYMC is making the bigger moves. It's right here, one of the leaders this morning. It's up over that 200-day moving average again. AMC right smack dab still in that resistance zone. You guys can see it clearly. Clearly, resistance. Resistance. Previous support. Previous support. Previous support. That's it. Oh yeah, sorry, and resistance way back here. So that's a major zone. That $21 zone is a major zone on AMC. If it can break up and over that, you might get a move here towards that 100-day moving average around the $24, $25 range on AMC. ETH, yeah, man. Ethereum made a nice move. LK, which platform is that? Which, like my charts? My charts? These charts right here? This is TC2000. PIK. Let's go take a look at that one. PIK is back underneath that key level of 550. So it's not something I'd watch until it's over that, unless I'm looking for it to fade back down to the 420s. You can see clearly here, previous support, support, and support, all at 550. Then resistance when we got underneath it. We got up and over it, pushed, lots of sudden pressure up here in front of 8, in front of 9. Then we got pushed all the way back down to 420s, bounced back up to 450. What happened? Resistance on Friday. Today so far in pre-market, resistance. That's PIK. So yeah, these are the TC2000, and here is my trade idea scanners. We got some moving around here: POLY, KXIN, HYMC, AXSM. Those are my trade idea gap scanners right there. If you are interested in those, you can get 15% off with my code here. Let me get you that. There you go. So if you're interested in the trade idea scanners. Okay, so we got Tilray on here. What time is it? 8:20. We went over AMC. Coin is another one making a move here today. So the cryptocurrency exchange operators reportedly near a deal to buy 2TM, the parent of Brazilian cryptocurrency brokerage, according to local newspapers. The paper said a deal could be closed by the end of April. Coinbase rallied 4.2% in pre-market. Coinbase is still trading in this huge range between 155 to 214. Right now we are holding this 50-day moving average. You can watch and see if that level holds. Maybe it can begin its move back towards 200, maybe towards 210, 207, 210. You can keep eyes on that there on Coinbase. But I'd expect this 214 area to hold it up some. Tremendous previous support. We've broken underneath it. It's shown to be resistance here before. So if we get back up into this level, definitely I'll be looking for potential put option play if we reject it. If we reject it. KXIN also hitting the scans here today. Let's see what kind of news this one had. So KXIN announced its intention to order for 20,000 electric vehicles. Intention order for 20,000 electric vehicles. Here you go. Holdings announces intention order for 20,000 electric vehicles. So that's what's happening there. But right to that 200-day moving average, and so far it's definitely been a level of resistance. Previously a very nice level of support. You could see here clearly on the daily chart. Previous resistance zone right there as well. Guys, remember today is Free Chat Monday. You can come join us for free all day in the live stream. There's the link in the chat section for you. All right, so on KXIN, I'd probably watch this 160 zone for potential support. You have resistance here from earlier. Previous support zone. That's about it. It's a very minor level. Ideally, this thing would push here in pre-market, get up and over 2. Then over 2, you got some room here towards 250 to $3. So KXIN announces intention order for 20,000 EV. Watching for the 160 area to hold support on pullbacks. Could have room towards 2. Break and hold of 2. Could have room towards 275 to $3. All right, so we got Tilray and we have KXIN. Yusuf, good morning. Glad to see you on here. Guys, do me a quick favor. We got 15 people watching the live stream and we got 9 likes. Help me out there. Keep us on the suggestion feed there on YouTube and hit that like button for me. It really helps out tremendously. Hey, you guys have any other tickers you want me to look at for you? Any other names you want me to bring up on the screen and analyze together? Ranger, welcome to the Discord. Glad to have you on there. Remember, today's free chat Monday, so I'll see you in the live stream there as well. DATS. DATS is actually on the scans today. Let's go see if it has any news. Okay, so DAT chat to launch metaverse advertising and NFT monetization platform. So that's what they're talking about there on DATS. That definitely causing a nice move. We're up and over that 50-day moving average for now, and that is a key level. I will be watching that level. I like it. Good eye, Jose. Was it Jose? Yeah, good eye, Jose. So DATS. That's to launch metaverse advertising and NFT monetization platform. Watching the 210 area for support, 50-day MA and daily level. Could have room towards honestly, 320s. 100-day moving average. So DATS, watching the 210 area, has potential room towards, 320 area. Maybe even a little bit more over that 100-day moving average. Definitely one to keep on watch today. Even right now, a low volume pullback into 212 could be a potential setup. Let's see here. AMD. Let's go ahead for that one. AMD. Man, AMD, just like the market overall, Tesla, Nvidia, all these stocks, Apple, just huge moves off of these key levels here. AMD is up over the 50-day and the 100-day moving average. I'd watch that level, see if it can hold support. If it can, maybe it gets you another little move here from 216 to from 116 over 121. It can have room to 125 to 130. It's going to be dependent a lot as well on the overall market. Pool man, thank you. My pleasure, my pleasure. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Jackie, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Glad to see some of the usual characters in here today. Took a little time off from YouTube on Wednesday through Friday, so back at it today. Monarchy, what's going on? Good morning. All right, guys, you have any other names you want me to take a look at for you today? If you have any others, just throw them up in chat for me. OXY Joy, The beast. Tesla is going to be the most interesting play today. Yes, I am definitely interested in Tesla today for sure. I always am. OXY, so Oxy. Oil was pulling back from what I saw earlier today. So Oxy is actually at a key support zone here. Watch and see if these 56s can hold support. If it can't hold support, you know, you could see this thing come back down here to 54. Maybe even 52. If Oxy ever comes back down here towards this 50-day moving average, more than likely I'll be a buyer. I think that we have more upside in oil this year. Just basically energy plays. So Tesla. So once again, Tesla will ask shareholders to authorize the issuance of additional shares at the upcoming annual meeting so it can pay a stock dividend, according to a company tweet. The additional shares would enable the company to split its stock. Tesla jumped 5.4% in pre-market. Wow, what a move, man. I cannot believe Tesla's back up over this level. Honestly. Look at what Tesla has done, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 green days in a row. 9 green days in a row. And now here we were establishing a little bit of a flag. And we just broke up and over it. Off this news. This is wild. How much more can this stock have in it today? Like, I want to go long this thing, right, for day trades, but how much more can it have left in the tank? I'd watch for the 1040s, the mid 1040s, 1045 to hold support on pullbacks on Tesla. And I mean, that's how I'm going to write it up. Tesla will ask shareholders to approve issuance of new shares, additional shares, so it can pay a dividend, and this would allow another split. Watching the mid 1040s for support. Could have room my God, could have room back up over 1100. Could have room back up over 1100. I don't understand. I really don't. Look at this chart. It's so overextended. But now you could have yourself a bunch of shorts who started to jump into this thing thinking, 1047 is going to hold resistance. Now we're up over that level. I would not be surprised the least bit right off the bell to see a push towards 1100. Wouldn't surprise me. I would not surprise me. Yeah, the beast. I sold Tesla. What was it? 1004 or something like that. I did not buy back into it. I mean, I still have some shares, but I did not buy back into it down here. I thought we were gonna get one more retest before doing something like this. That's what I thought we were gonna get. Always seems to happen with Tesla. It always seems to happen. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, Joey, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it is, Taylor. Definitely a freak of the market. Yeah, the beast, big time. No doubt. No doubt about that. All right, guys, you have, WIMI, W-I-M-I, the beast. Let me bring that one up. Oh, well, news must have just came out on this, because that's a big pop. Looks like a lot of news catalysts coming across today on these smallies, guys. Yeah, 6 minutes ago, Wemi Holo VR approved by the Federal Communications Commission to enter the U.S. market. A leading global holographic AR application technology provider today announced its virtual reality head-mounted display product for consumer market has been approved by the Federal Communications Commission to enter the U.S. market. That's huge. That is definitely huge. Let's see where this 100-day moving average. Yeah. Look at all his previous support. Turned resistance. We're back underneath it. That level is going to be crucial. Very, very crucial. I'd watch these 290 area. All right, so mid 280s. Mid 280s for support. Has room to 320. If it breaks up over 320, then you really got room and you open up to the mid threes, $4 even. So WIMI approved by the FCC to enter US market, watching for the 280 area to hold support on pullbacks, could have room towards 320. Break over that level, which is the 100-day MA, could have room towards 380s. So, guys, the watch list is pretty deep already. Tilray, KXIN, DATS, Tesla, WIMI, all on watch here today. A lot of small cap action here. A lot of these micro plays moving around. HYMC, let's see if it's at any key zone. Well, yeah, we talked about it. Maybe if it holds that 200-day moving average. I don't think I'm going to put it on the list. Any other names you guys want me to bring up on the screen for you? If you have any other names, throw them up there. If not, I'll start jumping into some of the news and some more of the scans, and that'll pretty much be it. All right, so let's go look at this. Beyond Meat, BYND Meat. Beyond Meat slid 5.1% in pre-market after Piper Sandler downgraded the stock to neutral from underweight. Piper points to increasing competition from plant-based meat substitutes, as well as lower positive expectations for the impact of a nationwide McDonald's lunch. Apple will reportedly cut planned iPhone SE output by 20% next quarter, according to a report by Japan's Nike, a news service citing weaker than expected demand. Apple fell 1.2% in pre-market. Another one here, Poly, P-O-L-Y, communications technology company, agreed to be acquired by HP Inc. for $40 a share, compared to Poly's Friday's close of $26.20 per share. The company expects the deal to close before the end of this year. Well, imagine that. Foot Locker, stock fell 1.7% in pre-market trading after Cohen downgraded it to market perform from outperform. That's about it. Nothing else really newsworthy here. Uber won a new 30-month license to operate in London. The ride-hailing service had been engaged in a dispute with regulators over the past 5 years over safety issues and had lost its license to operate twice over that period. Sean Will Smith. I say fake news. It's all over Twitter, so I've seen a bunch of little replays on there. You can see Chris Rock, his hands are behind his back, and then he leans forward. And then if you like do it slow motion, you could see before the hand even makes it there, he goes, he twitches. I don't know. I say fake news. Oh, you removed the comment. No, why? It is funny, man. It's a break in the nonstop onslaught of chart analyzation. All right, let's see here. We got U.S. stock futures rose slightly Monday. Wall Street was looking to close out a monthly gain for March on Thursday after logging a 2-week winning streak on the first day of April this coming Friday. The government is scheduled to release its last month employment report ahead of the Federal Reserve's policy meeting in the first week of May. Growing expectations for more aggressive interest rate hikes have been pushing bond yields higher. In fact, the 5-year and 30-year Treasury yield Monday inverted for the first time since 2006, raising fears of possible recessions. The benchmark 10-year Treasury yield topped at 2.5%, hitting a fresh nearly 2-year high. Recession. What was it, about 3 weeks ago? I said, guys, I think the Fed has to raise interest rates so aggressively that they have to push us into a recession in order to stop this inflation. I think that's the only way. There you go, Sean. So I think that's the only way they save it. More Tesla news. Oh, here we go. I saw some of this last night. Talks between Ukraine and Russia are set to continue this week, with officials from both countries traveling to Turkey in hopes of defusing the conflict. Meanwhile, Moscow said President Joe Biden's Saturday's remarks that Russian leader Vladimir Putin cannot remain in power were alarming. The White House later, talk about escalating things. The White House later walked back Biden's comments, saying the administration was not calling for a regime change in Russia. And instead, the president was referring to Putin's attempt to exert power over the European continent. Yeah, monarchy. They gotta do something, man. They gotta raise those rates quicker. 25 basis points isn't gonna cut it. I said from the start that in the May meeting, I bet you anything, they raise it 50. I bet you they raise it 50. And unless they start alluding to that fact very slowly over the coming weeks, then I would venture to say it'll be a surprise and we'll get a nasty pullback in May. That would be if they raise 50 basis points surprisingly. Maybe not when the Fed minutes come out, we see stuff about the balance sheet runoff, and we see stuff maybe alluding to a 50 basis point hike, in May. And then that'll make it so that it's a softer landing in May. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. DRIP. Drip as in the stock, or drip as in the drip. I learned Gen Z language just to bother Jonal, guys. That's what I call it, Gen Z language. I guess this is a split here, and then obviously we're all the way up here now. With crude pulling back some, I think it pulled back 3% overnight. You know, maybe you can see this thing pull back in here to the low 20. The low like $21 zone. You can see back here, previous support. All right, guys, any other names you want me to look at? We got 14 minutes left, more or less, before I put the final touches on the watch list and hop on over to the Discord. Guys, remember, today is Free Chat Monday. You can come join the Discord and hang out with us completely for free and be in the live stream all day long. Let me get you the link here. You can click that and then sign up for Free Chat Monday. You can be in the live stream all day with us over at the Discord. Yannick, good morning. Glad to see you on here. Guys, do me a quick solid. We got 26 people watching the live stream. We only got 17 likes. Help me out there. Hit that like button. Keep us on the suggestion feed there on YouTube. AMC, guys, like we talked about earlier, watching that $21 zone to possibly continue to hold resistance for a drop back down here towards 17 and then eventually maybe even the 14s. Let's go check on Nvidia. Nvidia, I'd watch that 100-day moving average level. Thanks. I'd watch that 100-day moving average level to see if it can hold support on pullbacks before its next push back up here towards the 285 zone. Here's your 100-day moving average, this white line right here on my screen. PayPal, guys, this 118, 119 zone, still holding it up as strong resistance. If PayPal breaks back underneath like 110, you know, I think you start to see it fade back down. Maybe it comes back all the way down here to 101, $100 level. AEI, let's go take a look at that one. Not a lot of volume on this one. So there's 52-cent zone, previous resistance, Right now it is desperately trying to hold that level as support. Doesn't look like it wants to hold it very much, but if it does hold it, you know, you could maybe get another little move up here back towards 60. But if that zone breaks and becomes, you know, resistance again, because if it breaks back down and then becomes a level of resistance, you could see something like this happen. And it can get back down here. 50-day moving average might catch it here. Something like that. Guys, this is what I do all day in the Discord. This is what I do all day for the DTC Lite DTC Pro members. So here, if you're interested in joining there, here are the 2 subscriptions. You can check them out. You can see what each one gets. DTC Lite, DTC Pro. So that's what I would look at for AEI. Unless it holds that level, and then maybe you get a little move back into that 60-cent zone, right? Because if you start to hold that 50, 52-cent zone, maybe you get yourself a little bounce. Could bring it back up here towards that 100-day moving average. Anywhere between 60 to 70, 74, 75 cents. NRSN, Yusef. Yeah, this thing has more downside. It definitely has more downside in it. At least to these 370s, 380s area. Under that, you'd still have more 316s. And I would say those like 310, $3 zone could be a potential good bounce area. You have resistance here and previous support back here. So those would be levels to watch on that one. 470 resistance. You definitely have some 470 resistance there. So those would be some levels to watch on this thing. Chappie, MULN looks like it hit support already in pre-market. What are your thoughts? MULN. The problem with MULN was that as we started to come back down, we started to increase volume some. But this was a key level to watch for, that $2 zone. You have the 50-day moving average there, previous resistance, previous support, and some structure back there. So this was a key level on MULN at $2. But now you got to contend with the 280s. It would have been preferable for it to have just held above the 280s. That would have made for a much easier scoop for a swing trade back into $4 or $5. Instead, it broke underneath that support, and now it's held one key support zone, but we're just a few, pennies away from potential resistance. Beast puts the bicep with the Discord. Yannick, have I talked about Tesla already? Yep, sure did. So Tesla has some news. In the next annual meeting, they're going to ask shareholders basically, to vote on whether or not they're all right with adding more shares to the float. Basically, this would allow Tesla to do a stock split and a dividend payout. So I'd imagine it's going to get approved. So we'll see. That's what's causing Tesla to make the move that it's making today. I will be watching Tesla to see if the 1040s, the mid 1040s area, can hold support for possible move back up in here over 1100. So far on the watch list, guys, we got Tilray, KXIN, DATS, Tesla, WIMI. I haven't had such a small capish type watch list in weeks. So that's interesting as well. The SPY, I'd watch for this 454 level to continue to hold resistance. See if we can get a drop back down here to 447. That could slow Tesla down a little bit. SPY watching for 454 area to hold resistance. Could see a fade back down towards 447 area. All right, guys. All right, if you have any other tickers, throw them up in chat. If not, I'm going to start putting the final touches on the watch list and then get it moving over to John also he can email blast it to everybody. Guys, do you get the free watch list? If not, you can sign up for the free watch list right here. You can get my watch list every day, including Sunday evening's weekly watch list. That which already was sent out yesterday, of course. So yeah, if you have any last minute tickers, throw them up in chat. If not, I'll start getting ready to rock and roll. We're on to the Discord. And then I'll be back live on YouTube again tomorrow at 8 a.m. guys. Yusuf, my pleasure. How did you guys like the new thumbnail? The new thumbnail I used today. Better than the previous one? Do you like it stands out easier for you? Taylor, you signed up for the light before the 40% off ended? Nice, good job. Nice scoop, man. Talk about buying the dip. Jackie, you like the new thumbnail? The beast looks good. All right, cool, good. Good stuff. Good stuff. I wanted to change it up a little bit there. See if it caught, you know, more attention on the suggestion feed. All right, guys, so I'm going to get ready to jump on over to the Discord. Any questions at all, don't hesitate. You can swing on by the Discord as well and ask away. Let me get you the Discord link here. Yannick, okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad. That's what I'm trying to get, obviously. So thank you. HYMC, we actually went over that one a little while ago. Boom, boom, boom. HYMC. Watch and see if this 200-day moving average continues to hold support. Does have room towards $2. So you got room here from 140s to $2. Taylor, I'm the same way. I'm the same way, man. Can't ever let a good deal go by. All right, guys. Like I said, any questions, you can swing by the Discord and ask away. What time is it? We'll be back tomorrow at 8. I'm going to put the final touches on the watch list here. I'll send it over to Jonal. He'll send it out to everybody's email in a few minutes. And then I'll be on the Discord. Like I say, when I run the Discord, we start on there around 9:15, 9:20, and then we're live all morning going over charts, going over possible plays, going over my trades, answering questions. Around 11, 11:30, depending on the day's action, we go into live recap and live lessons on the day. 12 o'clock is lunch. Lunch is 12 to 2. At 2 p.m., I hop back on the mic and go over the afternoon scan, see if there's anything setting up for an afternoon setup or a swing trade with the team, and that's pretty much it. The screens are up all day long as well. All right, so I hope to see you guys over on the Discord. Have yourself a great, safe trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. again on the live stream. All right, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Peace out. Have a good one.